The 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, our game analysts. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Washington Wizards taking on Toronto. Taking a look at Toronto, a successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
And now Washington's starting group. Fox is out there with Zach LaVine. And there's Carter. Then it's Noel. And it's George in at the power forward. Now here is Holiday. The pass to Carmelo. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
There's a screen by Noel. LaVine dishes to Noel. Noel sets a screen for George. Off the pick. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Fox. Back to George. Noel sets a screen for George. Launches it. That doesn't go either for George.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. You almost never get that wide open a look.
And the shot goes in. Morris has got his first points of the night.
The polished mid-range game of Morris. Some of his best shots come from about that 12 to 20-foot range.
There's a screen by Noel. Here's George. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Anthony.
Hey, we're not seeing the best quarter by this guy, and he's lost his feel a little bit.
Holiday against Fox, and Holiday kicks to Morris. Holiday, a screen on Carter. Shot clock at 5, stolen by LaVine. An even 3-on-3 break. Dishes it to Fox. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it, never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
That's tipped. Holiday with the three, knocks down the three ball. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game. Wizards trailed by 3. Outside, LaVine. There's a screen by Noel. George against Anthony. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Toronto leading by 3. 1:04 left to play here in the first. Embiid the screen. Anthony with it. George picks him up. Anthony kicks to Holiday. The dish now to Embiid. 5 on the clock. The shot off that time, and it's Washington the other way. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
I think there has to be better communication. All 5 guys tied together, and what happened to them is what happens when you play lackluster defense.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here is Holiday. He kicks it to Anthony. The feed to Bellinelli. Toronto working the ball around now. Embiid. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 3 rebounds now in this one. A good close contest so far as we finish the... It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Washington trailing. Anthony out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Embiid in its center. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Morris. From 12 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Morris has got the lead up to 3 now for Toronto.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Carter outside. On the wing, Levine. 4 on the shot clock. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. And this game is tied up now.
Come on now, we're talking about a big-time athlete with Zach LaVine. Catches the ball, gets into his rhythm, all in one motion.
Outside Holiday. Feeds to Carmelo. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Anthony's got his first 2 points of the night.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Holiday against Fox. Embiid with the steal. And Bellinelli kicks to Holiday. Fox with the steal. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Well, that's just taking your eyes off the target before releasing the pass. Very careless.
And Holiday kicks to Anthony. Pass to Embiid. Back to Anthony. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
Noel, a screen on Anthony. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Noel.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And Holiday kicks to Anthony. Back to Holiday. Rebound by the Wizards. Passes it to Fox. No good on the triple. Toronto leading by 3. Outside Anthony. There's a good screen. Embiid the screen. A 3 from Morris. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. And that's now 7 points for Marcus Morris.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
There's a screen by Noel. Dean passes to George. Over Anthony. Anthony with the block.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
And Holiday kicks to Anthony. Here's Embiid. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 try.
I'll tell you, when he gets in that deep, there simply has to be some help defensively. The size mismatch is just too great there.
There's the pick. Levine dishes to Fox. Noel, a screen on Morris. Fox, no good.
And look at how well the defense does to cut his path to the basket. Comes up empty on what might have been an easy play.
And Holiday kicks to Anthony. 4 seconds left. And Embiid lays it in. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
And no doubt they've been the more efficient team in this first half.
Well, I think they're getting quality shots, and it's thanks to how aggressive.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round one action of the playoffs. Well, for Toronto, they followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. And big... That about wraps.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one match. Wizards trail by 8. So the Wizards 5 right now. Paul George is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Fox. And it's Carter in at the 3. Noel, a screen on Anthony. Goes up at the stripe. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. George has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Washington. Anthony sets the pick for Holiday. He dishes it to Carmelo. Stolen by George. Right wing. Fox against Holiday. Fox passes to George. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid.
Well, make no mistake, Paul George is a physical guy. He will not shy away from contact on these moves.
So he gets them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Holiday against Fox. And Holiday kicks to Morris. He feeds it to Embiid. Over George. And Joel Embiid again. Embiid's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
LaVine kicks to Carter. Outside, George. That's in there. Carter with the assist. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you love how Paul George gets his feet under him first on these catch and shoot. His pre-shot routine is so important.
George against Holiday. Over George. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. 5 points in the game.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Oh, I'd say that's good basketball. You have to get a little creative against the big man, but I love his initiative.
Fox dishes to George. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, listen, this is an aspect you've got to guard with Paul George. He's got post-up ability to go with that perimeter skill. This guy's tough.
Anthony with the screen on Fox. Embiid the screen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
Noel with it. Now defended by Embiid. And it's Noel missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Embiid the screen. Holiday left side. There's the pass to Bellinelli. They set the pick. Anthony kicks to Embiid. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Embiid's got 10 points.
So much attention drawn by Melo, able to create the opportunity for his teammate.
Noel against Embiid. Noel passes to Fox. Good D by Holiday.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Embiid dishes to Carmelo. And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute, Kevin.
Here's Bellinelli. Holiday with the three, and that's not going to go. And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. Toronto leading by 6. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, they've got Bellinelli, Joel Embiid out there with Anthony. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markieff, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
And it's Carter missing.
Well, can't find the target, but good work to get into open space inside the arc.
Here's Anthony, and it's sent back by George.
Paul George, tremendous vertical, Kevin. How fast does he get off his feet?
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And that one misses. Wizards trail by 9. Carter outside. Looking for George. He gets it there. And the rejection by Embiid. On the wing, Morris. Defended by Carter. Right side, Holiday. Shoots over Fox. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Holiday's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And George kicks to Noel. Levine sets the screen for Fox. Dishes it to George. Over Bellinelli. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Paul George.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Embiid the screen. Here's Anthony. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you could see why right there.
Fox kicks to George. Kick out to Levine. There's a screen by Noel. Just 5 to shoot. Levine, good.
It just makes his way inside. Levine has a score-first mentality.
Toronto leading by 7. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel.
Yeah, you go for the steal, but at least you do get the deflection.
Well, Greg, you make them reset their offense, right? It's disrupting their rhythm.
Holiday with it. Morris with a screen on Carter. Kicks it to Embiid. Lock at 6. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Now the dish to Holiday. And there's the feed to Carmelo. Over George. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. And it's an 11-point Toronto lead. Washington calls timeout. They're down by 11. 6 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And Holiday kicks to Anthony. Embiid with the screen on Levine. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, just a matter of he needs to be there a split second earlier. Not much room for error when you're setting a screen.
And yes, it's good.
Well, Kevin, let's just tip our cap because Paul George, exceptional down to the low post, using that high release to get his shot.
And they go to the intentional foul. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morris. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And Toronto leads by 8.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
There's no doubt. They're really clicking. What an amazing all-around effort to take a huge lead like this late in the game.
Here is Carter. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Offline with his 3. Outside Holiday. And so it's Toronto winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg.